That's what makes it fun, though, right? It's risky.
There's risk involved.
Yeah, I get an adrenaline rush every time I snap.
Wow, well, you are traveling a lot, so whatever you need to do to keep going through all that driving and stuff. Probably listening to your music, because that is great driving music.
Oh, thanks, man.
Or possibly designing your doll that will be a Stretch Armstrong facsimile, Duddy Armstrong.
Duddy Armstrong. DuddyArmstretch.com. And you can pre-order your doll, $50 or more if you want.
Oh, just don't rip it. Don't rip off the arm, because then the red ooze comes out and it eats through your couch. It's scary.
That I don't know about this red ooze. No, I don't. Duddy Armstrong contains no couch ripping red ooze.
So NTNT, the band, playing all around. Find out where at ntntmusic.com. Thank you, Dustin Brown, for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. That was a blast.
Here's The Fury on Mike's Daily Podcast. NTNT with the song The Fury as we go outside of the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California.
And here's today's podcast picture.
And the podcast picture is a drawing with Floyd the Floorman. Hi, my name is Floyd the Floorman. And we're discussing fat cells. Yeah, Mike, I hate those. They're really scary. And they're coming at us from all directions here during the holiday season. And so there's a little cartoon about that. One way to get rid of fat cells, what I do is I like to step on them. You can't step on a fat cell. They're inside of you. I try to step on myself. That's not a good... That's low self-esteem right there if you're stepping on yourself. I'm just trying to get ahead. That's strange. Next show, we're going to bring you another special feature. The much-loved feature known as Matthew's News. Yes, how would you describe this podcast? Okay, he's got characters on the show. He's got interviews, and then sometimes he'll do special news features. And that's what we're going to do the next show. Matthew's News. Interesting recent news stories. Plus, we'll hear from Madame Rootabega, Valentino, and Bison Bentley. It's like you can't put your finger on this. Right. No pigeonholes.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah, Mark, you can't pigeonhole us either. We love the RFC. Yeah, Mark, all those artsy movies with people that like people of the same gender. We love that stuff. It is so great. And that Portlandia, that's a hoot. I don't get it.
Mike's Yuletide Personalized MP3 for Thee contest.
There's still time left for you if you would like a MP3, a holiday greeting from all the characters here at the last place on Earth. Email me, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. If we pick your name, we will give you an MP3. We'll email it to you. And then you can also be a sidekick on the show. Won't that be wonderful? MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com.
Wow, you talk fast.
Fuck, man.